What's going on, guys? This is Costi with PickDawgz.com coming to you with the Safer Syndicate Group report for Wednesday, April 2nd. We're going to be breaking down an NBA game with the New York Knicks traveling to the number one overall seed in the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Knicks are playing a second game of a back end of a back-to-back. The Knicks, with travel, are heading to Cleveland. Now, the Knicks have been fairly decent at home, but they have not been good on the road. The only road win they've actually had over the last 10 games was against the Milwaukee Bucks, when we already know the Milwaukee Bucks were playing shorthanded without Damian Lillard in that lineup. Without Anthony Towns, without Brunson, and tired legs, where they were up pretty big against the 76ers, but they didn't even cover if you got the early line at 14.5. Against that team. So now you're talking about Cleveland with rest at home. And I believe Cleveland is in a spot where they play good against the better teams in the league, and they're not covering against the lower tier teams when the lines are extremely inflated. You're getting a price at home, and this is one of the teams that I've been constantly finding a spot time after time, because they've dominated the Knicks in 3 of their last 4 games, and at home with rest, and the Knicks are shorthanded as it is. Take the Cleveland Cavaliers as your complimentary selection, laying the 10.5 points. Now, if you're interested in what I offer, and which I offer much more than the premium picks on this platform, if you're just looking for free picks, stick to the videos. We always provide free content. If you want premium picks from the individual handicappers, head on over to PickDawgz.com and click premium picks. Or if you want my services and you want to work with me one-on-one, you don't have to purchase anything. All you have to do is text a number. I just require that you have at least a $5,000 bankroll or more, because we have a few various products that are either high volume, low volume, and we rate our games on a scale of 1 to 10 units, which is not something you could buy with the premium picks online. Now, like I always say, it's not for everyone. I don't recommend it for everyone. A lot of people, unfortunately, turn away because if you're not going to follow our style of non-emotional betting, it won't work for you. It only works for people that are in this to make money, and they're not in it for the emotional attachment of watching games win and lose every day and living by that individual event over and over again. If you could think about the long game and not worry about the short game, it is very beneficial. We're up over a couple hundred units since January 1st on our high volume products. So if this is something that interests you and you do have a big bankroll, the number is right on the screen. Doesn't cost anything to call me and have a conversation and see what your options are. And if it's for you, we'll put you in the program and we'll start right away. And we work with each other one-on-one as your private consultant. That's what I do for every one of my Safer Syndicate Group clients. So with that being said, have a wonderful day.